And it's here, Stray Kids Week. Their prize for winning my K-Pop Madness tournament this past month is finally here, and we're starting it off with 8 fastest Lino raps. For some reason, everyone wants this video, and who am I to say I can't make it? So I am totally here to make it. Real quick before we get into this though, I have a Discord, link in the description. It's a bunch of really cool people, a lot of stays are in there, and it's like awesome, and the vibe is amazing. Everyone's just like vibing and chilling. It's so cool. Just come join. It's something like if you're bored for an hour in a day and you need someone to talk to, there was like hundreds of people there and they're all like, yeah, let's talk. So highly recommend you join that. But yeah, enough self-promo. Let's get into the 8 fastest Lino raps. And surprisingly, I don't know why everyone wants this, because the boys only got like 12 raps in Stray Kids that I even know of. So it wasn't too hard to make this list. It did take some time, but I got the top 8 of them for you, so don't be too surprised if they're not the fastest in the world, but I still wanted to show you what they were. And if you're curious how I do this, wait till the end of the video and I'll explain it all when I am showing you every single K-pop or Korean rapper and their fastest rap. So yeah, let's get into this with number 8, and we're gonna start off with a Japanese Stray Kids song, and it's actually the song called Fam, and Lino's part at 2:59. Fun fact, that was the slowest rap I've ever featured in a top 8 fast raps video. But let's move on to number 6 now, because we have a tie on this list, and the first song we're going to talk about in this tie is the song District 9 and Lino's part at 14 seconds. Now the other song we have tied for number 6 is technically faster, because Lino's part is only 6 seconds long, as you're going to hear, and it's his part in Elevator at about 3 minutes and 7 seconds. So if I made my series with a 6-second constant, Lino's part right there would have actually been 6.83 syllables per second, but that doesn't really matter because we're not doing 6-second constant, we're doing 8-second constant. So let's move on to number 5, where we have Lino's part in the Stray Kids song Any at 1 minute and 12 seconds. Now we can move up to the halfway point of this list, and we're hitting number 4. We have an intro of a Stray Kids song, and it's actually Not, and Lino's part at 1 minute and 5 seconds. To start off our top 3, we have a Lino verse in one of the mixtapes, and it's actually mixtape number 1 at 1 minute and 56 seconds into it. At number 2, we have probably one of his most popular verses, and it's his verse in the Stray Kids B-side and the insane song called Maze of Memories at 1 minute and 35 seconds. Surprisingly, this verse was actually under 8 seconds as well. It was 7.25 seconds. So if we took a 7.25 second constant, Lino actually hit 7.03 syllables per second there. So basically 7 syllables per second. So at the end of the day, that's kind of his fastest verse. But in an 8-second constant, there's one faster. And that one that's faster is Boxer at 6 seconds into it. 난 어디든 비행할 수 있는 청소년 그렇다고 비행 청소년은 아냐 다 어텐션 난 나보다 약한 건 안 건드려 센 것들만 골라
난 어디든 비행할 수 있는 청소년 그렇다고 비행 청소년은 아냐 다 어텐션 난 나보다 약한 건 안 건드려 센 것들만 골라내서 모두
So scrolling on the screen right now is literally every single rapper I've ever made a video on in some way, shape, or form with their fastest rap, and it's a lot of them. It's like 75 plus at this point, almost 80, which is crazy. And Lino now gets to join the crew and the other Stray Kids members of Changbin, Han, Felix, Bangchan, Hyunjin that I've already made a video on. He's actually now the 6th Stray Kids member I've made a video on, which is fucking crazy, but hey. This is cool. I'm glad I could get Lino in here too, and I finally made an 8 fastest raps on him. And while you're looking through any other name that may interest you and we're waiting for Lino to come up, let me explain how this series works in case this is your first time and you're new and you think I'm just pulling these raps out of my butt and I'm just like, this is the fastest. Basically, I listened through the entire Stray Kids discography and listened for all of Lino's raps. And by ear, I listened for what I thought was the fastest sounding part in each song. And then I took 8 seconds of each part and I counted the total amount of syllables in those 8 seconds and then divided the total by 8 for the average syllable per second count. And that's how I got the entire, number. If you can't tell, I'm doing this without a script today, so I was kind of off the top of my head. But that's how I do these. These take a long time to make, and hopefully you can get interested in any of these. And actually, Lino is tied at 60 with the other Stray Kids member, Bangchan. If you want to go check out his list, I made it last summer. His 8 fastest raps. So yeah, hopefully you can go check out some of these more videos if they interest you. And thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, show some love way down in the comments below. Come join us on Discord. I'm streaming on Twitch, so you should come subscribe to my Twitch and follow my Twitch. I forgot that follow and subscribe are 2 different things on Twitch, but yeah, links in the description below. And as always, K-pop and chill the safe way.
보답을 너네 모두 꺼주시오 한국말로 하자니요 색하네요 스타일도 바꿨지 이제 내랑 비교 마시오 나한테 내속 이런 건 처음 해보지요 영화 빼고 말해 내 피부 노란색 그래 앞에 번호 8이잖아 빨리 전화해 네가 아는 여자애들 싹 다 불러 오늘 밤은 불지를 거니까 폰을 꺼두기로 해